Hello souls, it's good to have you here again. In the world of cinema, villains are often as compelling as heroes, sometimes even more so. They personify our deepest fears, challenge our moral compass, and drive the narratives that captivate us. The best villains are not just antagonists but complex characters who evoke a spectrum of emotions from the audience. This video delves deeply into 8 of the most iconic movie villains, exploring their origins, characteristics, motivations, and the impact they have made on cinema. Each villain discussed here is a cultural touchstone, representing a distinct facet of cinematic antagonism. Number 8. Gollum, The Lord of the Rings series, 2001 to 2003. Gollum, portrayed by Andy Serkis using motion capture technology, is a central character in the Lord of the Rings series. Created by J.R.R. Tolkien, Gollum is a hobbit-like creature corrupted by the One Ring. Gollum's split personality, manifesting as Sméagol and Gollum, illustrates the ring's corrupting influence. His tragic backstory, obsession with the ring, and ultimate downfall highlight themes of corruption, redemption, and the seductive nature of power. Gollum's physical appearance, voice, and mannerisms are integral to his character. His portrayal by Serkis, including the use of motion capture, brought a new level of depth to the character. Gollum's internal conflict and his interactions with Frodo Baggins, Elijah Wood, are central to the narrative. Gollum's character has become a symbol of the consequences of unchecked ambition and corruption. His portrayal represents a significant advancement in visual effects and character animation. Gollum's influence extends beyond The Lord of the Rings, impacting how villains are portrayed in modern cinema. Number 7. Agent Smith, The Matrix, 1999. Agent Smith, portrayed by Hugo Weaving, is the primary antagonist in The Matrix, 1999, created by the Wachowskis. As a computer program designed to maintain control within the Matrix, Smith represents the oppressive and dehumanizing nature of artificial intelligence. Smith's character is defined by his disdain for humanity and his desire to escape the Matrix. His role as a relentless pursuer of Neo, Keanu Reeves, and his eventual quest to destroy both the Matrix and humanity highlight his complex motivations. Agent Smith is known for his cold, methodical demeanor and philosophical disdain for human beings. His abilities as a program, including his power to replicate and his existential dialogues, make him a unique and formidable antagonist. Agent Smith's portrayal challenges traditional notions of villainy, representing the dangers of artificial intelligence and control. His character has influenced discussions on technology and human freedom, making him a significant figure in science fiction cinema. Number 6. Scar, The Lion King, 1994. Scar, the primary antagonist in Disney's The Lion King, 1994, is voiced by Jeremy Irons. Created by Roger Allers and Rob Minkoff, Scar is Simba's treacherous uncle who covets the throne of the Pride Lands. Scar's motivations are rooted in jealousy and ambition. His role in the death of Mufasa, Simba's father, and his subsequent rule over the Pride Lands reflect his ruthless nature. His manipulation and deceit drive the film's central conflict. Scar is characterized by his distinct scar, green eyes, and dark fur. His cunning and malevolence are evident in his schemes and actions. His charismatic yet sinister personality makes him a memorable villain in animated cinema. Scar is one of Disney's most memorable villains, known for his compelling backstory and dynamic personality. His character explores themes of envy, betrayal, and the consequences of unchecked ambition. Scar's impact extends beyond The Lion King, influencing animated villains in subsequent films. Number 5. Norman Bates, Psycho, 1960. Norman Bates, created by author Robert Bloch and portrayed by Anthony Perkins in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, 1960, is one of cinema's most unsettling villains. His character is inspired by real-life murderer Ed Gein and represents a complex portrayal of mental illness. Bates is a motel owner with a split personality, one of which is his deceased mother. This psychological complexity adds depth to his character, making his actions both chilling and tragic. His duality and the shocking twists in Psycho contribute to his status as an iconic villain. Norman Bates's character is defined by his unsettling demeanor, split personality, and the infamous shower scene. His seemingly benign exterior masks a deeply disturbed individual driven by his fractured psyche and the influence of his mother's legacy. Psycho is considered a groundbreaking film in the horror genre, and Bates's character is a key reason for its impact. The film's exploration of mental illness and the psychological horror elements have influenced countless films and directors. Bates remains a symbol of psychological terror and complex villainy. Number 4. Voldemort, Harry Potter series, 2001 to 2011. Tom Riddle, known as Voldemort, is the primary antagonist in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. The character, brought to life by Ralph Fiennes in the film adaptations, is a dark wizard whose quest for immortality and domination drives the series' central conflict. Voldemort's character is defined by his fear of death and desire for power. His backstory, from his birth as Tom Riddle to his transformation into Voldemort, reveals his obsession with blood purity and control. His creation of Horcruxes to achieve immortality is a key aspect of his villainy. Voldemort is known for his snake-like appearance, pale skin, and red eyes. His mastery of dark magic and his ability to instill fear and manipulate others make him a formidable antagonist. His relationship with Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, is central to the narrative, symbolizing the battle between good and evil. Voldemort's character has become a symbol of pure evil in modern literature and film. His influence extends beyond the Harry Potter series, representing the dangers of unchecked ambition and the corrupting influence of power. His role in the series highlights themes of mortality, power, and resistance. Number 3. The Joker, The Dark Knight, 2008. The Joker, as portrayed by Heath Ledger in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight, 2008, is one of the most influential villains in modern cinema. Created by Bill Finger and Bob Kane, the character has evolved through various iterations in comic books, television, and film. Ledger's portrayal brought a new dimension to the character. Ledger's Joker is a chaotic force of nature, operating without a clear backstory or motive beyond his desire to create anarchy. His philosophy revolves around the fragility of societal norms and the inherent darkness within people. Unlike previous versions, Ledger's Joker is unpredictable, nihilistic, and disturbingly charismatic. The Joker's most notable features include his grotesque smile, disheveled appearance, and unsettling laugh. His anarchistic schemes and psychological warfare against Gotham City and Batman, Christian Bale, demonstrate his profound impact on the narrative. His character challenges the established order and tests the limits of morality. Heath Ledger's performance was met with critical acclaim and posthumously awarded an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. The Joker's portrayal in The Dark Knight has influenced a generation of filmmakers and actors, setting a new standard for villainy in cinema. Number 2. Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Hannibal Lecter, created by author Thomas Harris, was brought to cinematic life by Anthony Hopkins in The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. The character first appeared in Harris' 1981 novel Red Dragon but became widely known through the film adaptation. Lecter is a brilliant psychiatrist and a cannibalistic serial killer. Lecter's character is defined by his intellectual prowess and chilling calmness. He is both a cultured and refined individual, making him even more unsettling. His interactions with Clarice Starling, Jodie Foster, showcase his manipulation skills and psychological insight, turning his imprisonment into a psychological game. Hannibal Lecter is known for his sophisticated manners, keen intellect, and unsettling charm. His habit of consuming human flesh and his psychological games with Starling make him a multifaceted villain. His ability to analyze and exploit the weaknesses of others adds to his menace. Anthony Hopkins' portrayal of Lecter is widely acclaimed, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Lecter has become a staple of psychological horror, embodying the themes of intellectual superiority and moral corruption. His character has inspired numerous portrayals of sophisticated villains in modern cinema. Number 1. Darth Vader, Star Wars series, 1977 to 1983. Darth Vader, originally known as Anakin Skywalker, is a character created by George Lucas. He first appeared in Star Wars, later retitled Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope, in 1977. The character was portrayed by David Prowse, physical performance, and voiced by James Earl Jones, voice performance. His appearance, with the iconic black armor and heavy breathing apparatus, is immediately recognizable. Anakin Skywalker's transition to Darth Vader is a classic fall from grace story. Initially a promising Jedi Knight, Anakin's fear of losing his loved ones and his desire for power lead him down a dark path. His fall is marked by his betrayal of the Jedi Order, his role in the destruction of the Jedi Temple, and his eventual confrontation with his former mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Darth Vader is characterized by his imposing physical presence, mechanical breathing, and deep, resonant voice. His black suit and helmet, along with his mastery of the Force, make him a fearsome presence. His duality as both a tragic hero and a ruthless villain adds depth to his character. Darth Vader's character has become a symbol of evil in popular culture. His complex backstory and eventual redemption in Return of the Jedi, 1983, have made him a deeply influential figure in cinematic history. The phrase, "I am your father," has become iconic, symbolizing the dramatic twist in his character arc and the larger narrative of redemption and familial conflict. The exploration of these 8 iconic villains reveals the rich tapestry of antagonistic characters that have shaped cinema. From the complex fall of Darth Vader to the chilling calm of Hannibal Lecter, each villain represents a unique facet of cinematic storytelling. Their impact extends beyond their films, influencing how villains are portrayed and perceived in popular culture. As we continue to explore new narratives and characters, these iconic villains remind us of the power of cinema to evoke fear, provoke thought, and challenge our understanding of good and evil. Thank you for watching our videos. Please subscribe and comment. I promise we will answer you.